I've always had a passion for riding the cable. I've started out on the cable and following your friends or cruising to the cable and being able to feed off that, the person that's riding in front of you and the person, you know, doing something bigger than you and you want to get there. It's always pushing you riding the cable, and I think that's such a cool part of riding the cable. I'm Jimmy LaRich, and this is my 2015 Cable Collective Pro Model, the Franchise Flex. This board has a fully machined crossover core in Tri-X class, which helps with stiffness and for flex. The centered enduro base and the ABS sidewalls keep the board durable and smooth on rails. The continuous rocker and the shallow edge rails keep this board fast and consistent on the water. Adding on to the 135 and the 139, we have now a 128 and a 143. I think the best part about the Franchise Flex is that it has a really thin profile on the tip and tail, and that makes it super bendy, super flexible, but it still has exactly what you need under your feet, and that's some stiffness.
Being here with you, the way she lied.
So the best part about cable riding for me is every time I go out in the water, I can progress my riding. Like there's so many things to do out there. You can kind of just gradually step things up, but you're totally getting somewhere, like you're progressing with time. I'm Courtney Angus, and this is the 2015 Cable Collective Socialite. The Socialite is Hyperlite's first women's cable board. This board comes with a continuous rocker, which makes it really responsive. The 360 degrees ABS sidewalls and the sintered enduro base lets this board last all year long at a cable park. The crossover core and the satin flex enables the board to perform on rails like no other. Pressing becomes effortless.
Yeah, literally when I first started wakeboarding, I was riding every day after school, every weekend, and that was all I did. Pretty much just on the water as much as I could be, and just loved it and just stayed out there as long as I could until the cable was shut, really, pretty much. Just cutting laps. I'm Nick Davies. This is the 2015 Cable Collective Milk Cart. This board features an Erupt continuous rocker that gives you great pop off the flats for air tricks and great pop off the kickers. The ABS cap sidewall and the centered enduro base makes this board very durable all year long with cable park. The fully machined crossover flex core and the Tri-X glass keeps the board stiff under your feet but flexible on the tip and tail. My favourite feature about the Milk Cart is the flex on the tip and tail. It's really good for all the rail riding, and then the channels at the bottom of the board for supporting your landings of the kicker, and edging really well for air tricks.
My favorite thing about wakeboarding is probably just the whole lifestyle, being able to travel the world with my friends and just experience new places. You know, it's just that lifestyle of being on the lake and having fun and not really worrying about anything else. I'm JD Webb, and this is my Cable Collective Pro Model, the Webb. With it being part of our Cable Collective series, we wanted to make sure we made a board that was going to hold up well at the cable parks. It has a centered enduro base along with ABS sidewalls, which gives it really good durability for all year long at the park. This board also has a subtle center landing feature that gives you soft landings off kickers. It has a fully machined crossover flex core which combines both wood and foam. My favorite feature on this board is the new flex pattern we've been working on for 2015. We added a carbon strip to the top of the deck to keep it nice and stiff throughout the center of the board. And we also use a lighter glass to the entire board, which gives you more flexibility in the tip and tail when you're hitting rails.
Driving down the block like what else should a brother do? It's Saturday, the heat might smother you. Rolling down my window, yeah, I have an air conditioner, but I got the sound I want the whole world to listen to. Waiting at a red light, Kentucky Fried Chicken and low and Jerry tape in, bass crazy kicking in. See this Puerto Rican, Latin, Chico, Rico, Suave, in a red Corolla, and yo, does he wanna play? Brothers hear me hitting from like 50 blocks away. I wanna turn the head, so you know I got to play. High decibel, passing through a residential district. See a few cuties and I turn it up like this quick.
Probably my favorite part about wakeboarding is like the progression and trying to like get better at something, whether it's just like a grab and tweaking it harder or like trying to get a new trick or anything. But every single time you land something new, you get like a good feeling, and it's just about trying to get that better and better every single time. I'm Trevor Maurer, and this is the 2015 Union. This board features continuous rocker, beveled edges, and shallow tip and tail channels, which makes this board very forgiving, but can still hold a solid edge. The ABS sidewall and centered enduro base makes this board very durable in the park. The 2015 Union has a whole new layup. This gives the board a whole new feeling. It's a lot softer on rails, a little bit flexier, and a lot faster on the water.
I grew up skateboarding and snowboarding, so I had a big influence in riding stuff that was something other than just two wakes. So when I saw a cable park and flex boards, it made a lot of sense to wakeboard. I'm Graham Burris, and this is the all-new 2015 Cable Collective PB&J. This board features a 100% wood core and is surrounded by a 360-degree ABS sidewall, which makes it one of the longest-lasting boards in our line. The thin profile and diving tip and tail make it lighter and easier to ollie onto rails. My favorite part about the PB&J is the base. Having no channels, it makes it super fast and consistent across the rails. This is one of our most affordable boards in the Cable Collective line, which makes it great when getting into park rides.